Okay, YouTube people, it's finally time for DLC 4. Saw the Allegiance ruins are a thing happening tertiary to what we're currently doing. I'd like to at least do the main quest. And as I mentioned in the last time, actually it was in the Allegiance runs, what we're going to do with these videos is I'm going to do the main story, I'll do some side quests, but then we'll kind of leave it there until there's more story content come out with Season 2. You've been along for 98% of the run. But I'm going to save you guys the looking for collectibles. For the most part, I might look for a few, but the point is you're just not going to see every little thing, and that's just to save those episodes. You, if you do enjoy listening and watching those, time. Everybody, some time. It'll be easier just to knock out the rest of the achievements off the stream without all the running around. I'll stream I play with my build a little bit. I wanted to play yesterday, but I ended up real life called per usual. And then I ended up ending the night with some Kingdom 2 crowns. Look at that. Too bad Zane can't use nades. Anyway, the last time we played, the build couldn't really bring down Trant in any kind of appreciable time, but since then, things have been worked on a little bit. Still not as fast as some, obviously, but basically all that's happening, and to be fully transparent, Moxie posted the build, but that way I'm not doing anything shady. The more you shoot the cannon, the more stacks of commitment you got going. That's the heart of that build. I plan on changing this build up, but I did want to bring in something with some real damage as we go into this DLC. Oh man, that had been 3 boosters. There's some things I'm looking for to make my own build, which will be coming. It's what I wanted to do yesterday, but as I said, that didn't end up being in the plan. I think we need to go to Pandora and probably use a drop pod for some reason, even though we're gonna go into somebody's mind. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I haven't played 4 DLC and I don't want spoilers to take care. Okay, Daddy Me Man, I appreciate it, man. Daddy Me Man, you have a good night, you have a great night, you have a wonderful night, you have a fabulous night, you have a superior night, you have a great night, excellent night, a good night, and a great night. Good night, Daddy Me Man. Later, buddy. See ya. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Thank you. Saying hi. Yeah, DLC 4. That'll be the big plan tonight. And tomorrow we're going to do Spartan Ops. Which doesn't really apply to the whole YouTube thing, but where it is important, I'm going to look at our RSS feeder too. Let's see what's going on. Gaming news is 1 day, 1 run. It's going to be a real challenge because we've got 9 freaking chapters to make it through. Our loading times really weren't improved. So all this. So not going to do arms race. Going to instead any itch for Destiny? Nah, no. Are you having fun with it though, wife? Are you playing Destiny? Are you enjoying Destiny? This isn't what we want. I want to start the next DLC. Where I go to start it? DLC and then clean up. But main story. If I could do the main story tonight, this stream, I'll be happy. That's useless because the 6+ grenades. I do wonder if there's a Zane grenade build that can be done. I've tried it a few times and I've yet to really make it work. Is the Quasar still crazy good on Mo's? Or that die with the nerf many, many months ago? Oh, okay. How's the Apex treating you, wife? Is there any plans? We're coming into December, so what's going to happen with Battleborn now? They're going to be one last good run? Everybody going to get together one last time? Grants the mystical art of exploding small hands. The 2x, so I kept a hold of that. This one was worse than what we had. I don't know that I have an ASMD yet, so the 2 delays there is what's tempting. Because Zane does have a shield tree. This is not a bad grenade at all. I guess I can put both of those in the bank. This can be sold. This can be sold. Can be sold. I don't think I have one of those yet, so. I say I'm going to save you the details, and yet I'm starting this whole stream off with going through inventory management. At least it's nowhere near what Fallout 76 is in that regard. God, that was half the game at least. Just trying to get the inventory back to a place where you can play. So I'd like to start DLC 4. And usually that's like a quest. Just see if maybe if I build her to like DLCs. Isn't that a thing we can do? I guess that's what this is right here. It always goes right back to what it was. Get the new Xbox yet? Dude, I can't afford that. As I said, I won't be able to get that for a while. You know what? It's probably with Tannis. I was thinking Tannis was like a new mission with Season 2 because they were going to release a new story, but I want to. I'll be honest with you. I watched an Xbox Series X teardown Friday, and that thing's built really nice. It's another thing for me, wife, is it's not just as simple as get another, Kill a Dragoon Jr. There's actually more than just one Battleborn reference in this. There's one grenade that's called the Fungus Among Us. There's a few others. So they pay homage to Battleborn for sure, wife. It's not just as simple as buy the new Xbox. It looks great. Watching the teardown, that thing is built well. Like, so I definitely would love to get a hold of it. But one, the money, and two, what is this? Oh, here it is. Oh, good. Enter, this will start Psycho Krieg and the Fantastic Fuster Cluck. All players must, yep. Good. Let's start this. I need a new capture card, basically. I need to buy a new capture card and a new HDMI splitter to do what we're doing now, how we record and stream and avoid copyright. So it's more like $1,000 plus investment. And our average viewer numbers, I'm gonna go ahead and whine and complain because I'm good at that. Oh, here's the new takedown too. I have yet to even try that. I'm so behind. But I just want to do the DLC. That's what I want to do. Main missions of the DLC. Yeah, our average viewers have been around 5. I probably will not get a second paycheck by Christmas, by which I mean like $110. So, but hey, I did get a great deal yesterday. I was able to buy 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for $20, so that helped. All we can do is keep showing up. Do the best that I can do, and maybe not whine quite as much. I have the older white Xbox that doesn't have the power brick, so what difference between that and the new cheaper Xbox? The new, like, the Series X, wife? I'm pretty sure the Series S can do 4K, I believe. I believe the Series S is basically as strong as a 1X. But you know what? That's certainly not... It's not the Bible. No, it's not Testament. I'm trying to think of the word. Gospel. Can it do 4K? I think it can do 4K. I mean, you want a Series S, but Series X can do native 8K and upscale. While the Series... Okay, yeah. A Series S is basically as strong as a 1X from what I can get. It's also a digital-only machine. I don't think it has an optical drive in it. But I mean, God, it's a 1X, so that's hence why the 1X basically got taken off the market. That's now just the cheap version of the Xbox. I'm still happy with my purchase of a 1X. So as I say, for me personally as a streamer, to make the change over to the Series X is going to require a new capture card and a new HDMI splitter. The HDMI splitter is like $60. That's that because I need an audio extractor. That's less of a big deal. But the capture card is like $1,000. So that's, and the Series X is 500. When what I could do and what I've been playing. Okay, I'm gonna watch this first.
What goes through the mind of a psycho?
New one's EX, yeah.
Usually something rusty and sharp. But what about their thoughts, their memories, their dreams? I have studied the psychos of Pandora for decades, and I believe they all share something in common. A single idea so powerful that it breaks any mind that contains it. I call it Valhalla. This is Krieg. He's a Crimson Raider, a friend, and most importantly for today, a psycho. Say hello, Krieg.
Maggots wriggling down into the fester.
Communication is not his strong suit, but yours wouldn't be either if your mind looked like his. As such, in order to get answers, we must seek them out ourselves. What is the origin of a psycho? What lies within Valhalla? We are about to find out.
Fantastic Fustercluck. Them and their long names on their DLCs. I've been working on a second PC with my brother. My brother's been working crazy hours, so we really haven't been able to get together. Ooh, trippy. But yeah, that's the third reason. As much as I would like a Series X, and I'm totally on board with it, ultimately the Switch is coming that we're gonna try to do a dual PC build, and that's how I'm gonna be streaming in the future. That's gonna require some money too, but I can just downscale everything at that point, and I'll just keep going 1080 for a while longer. Obviously, for the sake of recording, I really want to get a new capture card in the not too distant future because it really sets the quality apart. If I can capture footage at 2 or 4K, it makes a massive difference. There's a lot. Anyway, I could just talk on my plans and my ambitions for hours, but you know, the realization of those ambitions has been slow in the making. What's your brother do? He works IT. I've talked about this before, but all my siblings are frontline workers with this. My brother works IT at a hospital. He's actually got a bachelor's degree in mechanical and electrical engineering, and he has a master's in mathematics. He's a really sick guy. Oh, cool.
Don't worry about it, Tannis. Looks like this is it.
Wonderful. Never question me again. Now, see if you can make contact with Krieg's inner consciousness. We must find Valhalla.
The music's really happy. Why does this feel more sensitive than normal? Does accuracy in that skill tree change it? Obviously, this is different than the build we were using, so we're doing 1,000,000 on those.
Barrels of gore lie filth upon the slaking ground.
But he is building a new PC, is the point of that. He's building a new PC, and so what I was going to do is just take his old PC off his hands, and it should be plenty good enough to start doing a dual PC setup. There's some other stuff I'm going to get on top of that, but like how Doom, we did it like old school, the Doom Eternal Let's Play, I just HL'd parts of the stream. I want to do it like we've been doing these Xbox playthroughs, and it's clean, and I can go at a high, like as high fidelity as I can do, and there's no copyright issues. Which doesn't even freaking matter, but still. It's me trying to future-proof, right? This is interesting. It just says survive, so I guess don't shoot Krieg. What's a dual setup mean? Means I, just like how the Xbox, what I do right now in order to optimize system resources, to have a PC. That PC just has to worry about encoding the streams and handling all the special stuff we do, like the close-ups and the sound effects and the scene switching and all those production things we do. The recording, the encoding, that stuff is actually pretty system intensive. And then I have my Xbox, and the Xbox, oh shit. Wow, that's like a god roll Iuda to start it all off. The Xbox just has to worry about the gaming, and then I just run that into the capture card in the back of my PC. And my setup gets slightly more complicated from there, but that's the gist of it. So all you do in a 2 PC setup is same basic idea. You're trying to, oh, this is cool. You're trying to run. Oh.
Playthings tasted with the ripping shreds.
I don't know who you are, but you're not gonna survive my friend here's welcoming party. But I've got a place we can talk.
I see a +5 on a purple mod. I'll be
Just
happy.
on the other side.
I am trying to work on a unique build that we can upload.
Cutting where the good worth
The idea is kind of in my head right now.
backing for the withered spits.
I'm gonna kill this stuff. Shit. It's dropping. The second PC just takes the place of the Xbox. So I still have a PC that's dedicated just to handling the production stuff. And then I have a PC that just has to worry about the gaming stuff. Oh, it wasn't worth it, but still, they sacrificed themselves for a noble cause. Girl sounds like Umbra or Nova. That's pretty cool. Probably is the same voice actor. You gotta think same company. Same company. I'm sure Borderlands 3 is gonna get cheap as dirt. In fact, it's on sale right now on Xbox.
Sorry about all that.
I'd be curious, since you're a Battleborn fan, what you would think of Borderlands, wife.
The rest of the place is pretty messed up, but he leaves me alone here, so you're safe for now.
Yeah, got a sanctuary.
If we're stuck in here together, we might as well find a way to pass the time.
It's like a Stephen King novel. There's always like his characters always have a mental safe space.
Okay, here goes. Why did the skag cross the road? Give chase! They scatter at my shadow! Disembowel a belly full of coals! We feast! There aren't any
We
skags.
feast.
Phantoms hunt? Right.
Pretty good.
Imaginary, like a story.
Arms race would be really
Why
good.
did the skag cross the road? My shadow feeds!
You know, we gotta grab this little bit of play money that won't add up to anything. Hey, an Iridian chest.
Welcome to my home, I guess. I'm not
Krieg. Oh, Krieg is still alive.
guests around here.
So,
Who are you?
look at those lats.
Hey there, I'm Zane. And if you're not Krieg, who are you?
Well, I'm also Krieg. At least, I'm the part that remembers how to be more than a screaming murder machine. How did you even get in here?
Oh, that Tannis lass sent me in here to sort out what makes you psycho so kooky. She called it Valhalla.
Tannis, huh? Should have guessed.
Valhalla.
Makes the madman mad? I did that myself. But I don't think he wants me to know.
That, if your so-called Vault
Look, a key could go there.
that's where it'll be. He's kept me out of there for as long as I can remember.
We're gonna make Krieg sane.
Worth a shot.
Krieg confirmed Borderlands 4. Oh, that's cool. They've done the visuals really well in all of these DLCs.
Yeah, we got it, you drama queen.
So what do you do once you beat this?
Give to be rid of this guy.
Oh, there's the crazy Krieg. So this ties into the Borderlands lore, wife. Krieg is a playable character in Borderlands 2.
Can't guarantee I can make that happen for you, Boyle.
Think about it.
A bit of a fan favorite.
You in here, she can probably get me out, right? Maybe put me in like a robot body. That'd be cool. At this point, though, as long as I don't have to deal with this guy anymore, I just have eating a lump in a mayonnaise jar.
I suppose. Hey, Tannis, is that a thing we can do?
Oh, absolutely. You can store a human mind on a memory card the size of a postage stamp. I have a drawer full, but as requested, I will track down a mayonnaise jar.
Borderlands. Well, I'll tell you after this.
Open up the door to Valhalla for our guest, and then you get what you always wanted. Me out of here. For good.
Cut the chain link to razor ribbons. Let's dance the blades.
Sounds like he's just as excited to be rid of me as I am to leave. All right, man. Where are the keys?
Ruins astray.
What do you mean you lost them?
He understands it.
Polish the chalice. Shine a spittoon. Make mirrors of monsters.
Okay. He's saying we gotta go through our brain and find the parts of this statue. We need a buzz axe, a gauntlet, and a mask.
The screaming can opener.
Okay. So what there is in Borderlands 3, as far as endgame is concerned,
Chase the meaty man.
is
Give the baby a
farming
choke
bosses, just like Battleborn. There is their version of a raid called takedowns. There's 2 takedowns currently.
It was before this guy had his way with it.
There are things called trials, which are more like mid-game events, but you could totally farm them if you wanted. They're like dungeons that take 25 minutes or so.
judge's gavel.
You heard him. The statue's buzzing.
You can call them in-game, but they really have no place in the end-game. Players don't really use them for that. Just the drops aren't all that great, and they take more time than just farming bosses. Really, the big thing is takedowns. Takedowns, boss farming. Making new characters. If you're into that. Getting Guardian rank. So that's just like meta progress that is just pure grinding. So there could definitely be more. 100%. There was a big streamer who used to do this game called Morning After Kill, and he leaked, and it ruined his... What little relationship still remained between Morning After Kill, it really was a Borderlands OG, back with Vanilla. And Gearbox, he leaked that they were going to have a battle pass. Whether it was going to come to fruition or not, whether it was just a part of how they were going to do events or not, the leak caused a bunch of negative press, and they got a lot of like backdraft. I'm trying to think of the word, but I guess that'll work. And
Hey, I remember this.
they canceled it, and he says he saved Borderlands for that. I really don't think they should have. I think they should have looked at what other games like World of Warcraft and Destiny have done as far as meta progress with battle passes.
He's excited to get that buzz axe.
I think everybody should look at Borderlands and say, hey, they were really, really ethical with their microtransactions. But
Yes, they will remain perfectly
at the same time, I think they should have monetized it a bit more. That'll be an unpopular opinion, I know, but my take is pretty simple that there's in 2020, so long as cosmetics are an option, and they're not pay to win, and they're just there, sell them so that you can justify making more content and a battle pass. So long as it was like $5, or if they did it like other BRs where it was, $9, $10, but then you could grind and get the rest for free from that point on, that would have been great.
Better get to it. Go
I
on,
released a big review, 20+ minutes on Arms Race, and that's kind of where I think that Borderlands is at, is a bunch of... I think that they didn't monetize it quite as much as maybe they needed to or wanted to, and so 2K's investment since, and Gearbox's even Gearbox's investment has been... It just has felt half-hearted. It's like they get 80% there, but they don't go the extra mile. That's how Arms Race is, definitely. Everything feels like they're doing just enough. Which explains why Destiny is like, it gets a raid and everyone's like, fuck! Ooh, this is cool.
Letting our mind go to shambles.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
And Borderlands got its season 2 just a week ago, and everyone's like, "Oh," and then they just move on.
The organs from their flesh pockets.
Okay, he's really excited to start looking for that buzz axe.
Just been failing to keep people going. This is a cool ass environment, though.
Flesh horn. The flesh horn must blow.
Oh, sure. The flesh horn.
Yes, the flesh horn.
I think of that.
Yes.
Really, man? Blow the flesh horn? You do know how that sounds, don't you?
The humor in the writing's been on point, though.
On a number of missions, but I do not recall them being so meat-centric. Alas,
Meat-centric.
such a fleeting picture of memory. Did you know that our minds reconstruct our memories each time we recall them? Much like children playing Echophone.
Hey, that's true. That's why memory is extremely unreliable. There's always interpretation to it, too. You don't form memories until after an event. You don't form them during. You recall, and then you construct an assemblance. So there's always some bias, and more bias can be fed into memory. Critters!
Let's have us a Donnybrook then.
Is a Donnybrook like a fight? What that's slang for? Really, for this build, you just have to be spamming the damn cannon.
Well, look at the state of you.
But then you end up getting all kinds of damage out of it. And then we get to go back to using the Hellwalker like it was, like God intended it.
I live for this.
Oh, Vault Hunter, I've picked up a pattern of brainwaves that repeat continuously throughout Krieg's memories. There must be some significance that merits this repetition. Help me explore
That's-
instances of this pattern so I may
Oh, it keeps bleeding stacks. The higher you can get the stacks, though, the more damage you're gonna do.
You will need to act quickly to collect the data.
Just need something between me and your breath.
I kind of don't want to just snipe my way through this, though. I want to just change it up a bit, use different things.
Need a charge.
Is that 2 on synchronicity and supersonic, man? Those are what I'm like really looking for. Is huge buffs to those 2 skills to start to make a build. And a big part of this tree is you got to aim down sight. You got to aim down sight because of that. Again, I'm basically completely stealing Moxie's skill tree, so I'm not claiming credit for this at all. But you gotta ADS. You gotta hit him with the cannon, and you gotta ADS. Once you get enough stacks, you can hit fire away. But while you're building stacks, oh fudge.
The only thing that hurts is my prize. And everything else.
Hyperion is not liable for any loss of appetite, lost time, memory loss.
How much of this stuff do I even need to be fighting, to be fully honest? Wow, I got pulled in.
You must be joking.
I probably should just move, to be fair.
I'm on fire! But not literally.
So what's synergizing is the spy. Every time you use the Manus cannon, you activate your kill skills, and then this is kill skill. Every time you activate a kill skill, you gain increased gun damage and action cooldown rate. So every time we're activating that cannon, because of the spy class mod, we're gaining a stack in what was it called? Commitment. They bleed pretty fast, but it's a matter of spamming the cannon quicker. Ooh, there we go. Like another Lyuda, probably. That and aiming down sight is more to Jericho. Oh, whatever. Reach the icon of flesh. This is very Doom-esque, isn't it? I think Gearbox definitely played Doom Eternal, was like, wow, we want that. But they would have outsourced a lot of this stuff before that even came out.
Got any more for the meat grinder?
The cannon does enough damage on its own, too, just to straight up kill stuff. Oh, we got to change it up and use an AR, but there goes all the AR bullets, so. Oh, there we go, 20 stacks of commitment. That was pretty good. They bled, man, once they get up that high, they really go down fast.
Is this all there is?
I'll circle back for that. It's weird because it's like if you don't do side quests right then and there. ID. It's pretty good damage, actually.
I deserve this.
Okay, we get it. Get it. I'm gonna finish the main thing. Like, I have yet to do all the side quests from. Yes, all there is.
Must be the flesh horn.
The good Krieg, depressed Krieg.
Looks like he's giving you the honors.
Alright, I'll blow on the flesh horn. Watch the meat castle.
Now
Okay.
to see if the castle returns the call.
It's another really cool environment. Slug rot.
Assault the meat castle! Rip it from the seams! Time to take the battle to them.
I mean, this is also Doom-esque, the arenas.
For their tongue.
I like this mad boyo. He's saying what we're all thinking. You think you got him?
I'm just gonna run. If it's an assault, I'm just gonna run. Heretic!
I call the geezer!
Also, quite a bit of movement speed on this build. Yeah, we could have just ran the whole time, to be fully honest with you.
I get ya! Crankshaft, pinwheel, fishbowl, tarp. Am I doing it right?
Remember now, we use the COV's own weapons against them to breach the
Prevenator.
fortress gate. Find the catapults, Vault Hunter. I'm not sure why this mission is important to him. I guess it was the first time we fought with the Crimson Raiders in a while, but otherwise, it was
I think-
pretty uneventful.
Krieg get to this place? Is he like in a cryo chamber right now?
To achieve our goals. Then again, I do not imagine that slaughtering yet more children of the vault will pose a problem, you mouth-watering force of nature, you. Maurice has been giving me morale-building lessons. I hope I am doing it right.
Shattered world. A little bit of a mix between Tiny Tina's dungeon crypt thing and a Doom environment. Still, with the being made of like flesh and the eyeballs. Quite a bit of detail. I bet this looks great on PC. Looks good here.
Don't you cross this line!
We can really just keep running. To be fully honest,
Looks like we have to spin this baby around. Goodbye, Vault Hunter. All right then. Fire at will, Vault Hunter.
Pointed darts upon the score.
Blammo. Hey bro, what up, Gorilla? How you doing, man? Thanks for being here.
More thrashing for the clank down.
Let's keep running. It is proving to be so much more efficient.
That gate's gonna need another shot before it falls.
Oh, is it? Oh, never mind. Oh, the cannon. Okay. Again, let's just keep freaking moving. Doing good, just doing some night cleaning. Good man, good man. Working hard, hardly working. Hey! I'm finding so many freaking IED, reflection, and shields. So many Whiskey Tango Foxtrots right now.
You won't regret it. You will be back.
I just look at the annoyance and I look at the special purple rule things and then just remove. So this looks like a boss arena right here. Evil brick.
He said you're a skag, dog!
There was a boss battle for a few seconds. Hey, must be the money. I wish he just threw him since they're evil. Stomped on him. Skinny idiot.
We cannot allow bringing of substandard intelligence into the Crimson Raiders. Perfunctory.
Yeah, I'm very.
Whoa, calm down, man. This obviously isn't real. Don't start a fight.
I am the crusher of whip-crack lacerations.
Can this indubitable barbarian even procure language?
Yeah, learn to talk, dumbass.
Let us bludgeon him. Ubiquitous.
Necrodefeo's flesh tentacles from World of Worlds. What is he, immune?
Cannon's dry.
Oh, these guys are chunky. It's immune to radiation, eh? The hell is... He's super immune to, like, everything. So I'm not understanding something. Wow, they are tanky. I don't care if this doesn't make sense. This is supposed to be releasing constant novas.
Deadly.
You are unbecoming of even a wastrel.
All those novas. This is like the best feeling Mally one, though. I like how it just throws out so many bullets once you...
Forsaken at my premises. That trench is run.
Oh, it's new.
And I'm telling you, they're our friends, okay? Come on, we need that buzz axe.